Channing felt closer to his father when he was in this room than he did anywhere else. The study was the place where multi-million-dollar deals were made, almost daily. To him, this room was his father. He wrote that in his journal. So it wasn't an accident that he chose this space for his confrontations. The first person he saw that morning was Mr. Lionel Lockridge. You want to take the stage, Lionel? He wrote, "I remember thinking how strange it must have felt to Lionel being invited into this house, and even stranger that he'd received two Capwell invitations
in
for
the
that
same
day.
day. The first to appear at the Science Victory, and the second to appear before him in person. I'm bewildered."
You're wondering what I could possibly have to say to you, huh? I mean, after all, you are the enemy.
Something like that.
But Lionel, us Capwells, we pride ourselves on sportsmanlike conduct. So I'm giving you notice.
On what?
That I'm going to destroy you.
Really? And how?
By making a surprise announcement at the party today.
Oh, yeah? About what?
I've been doing some research, Lionel. The subject is the affair you were having with my mother.
What are you talking about?
Don't bother denying it. I've been reading through her diaries.
You have been reading through Sophia's diaries?
The section I've been studying most was the latest entry she made. 10 years ago. It's on the night before she died. That's the ring she gave you.
No, I picked this up.
And stop lying.
What difference does it make now?
She had her initials engraved on the inside. I want to see them.
Channing, it doesn't make...
Look, I want to see my mother's initials. Show me the ring, please.
All right. What are you doing that for?
She was through with you.
We loved each other.
She went out on the boat to tell you that she didn't want to see you anymore. That's exactly why she went out on the boat with you.
Channing, it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make any difference now.
I'm warning you, Lionel. This afternoon at the celebration, when they're all there, from the well-wishers to the reporters, I am going to accuse you of killing my mother.
I didn't kill her. It was an accident.
Afterwards, I'm going to turn the diaries over to the police.
Why? Why are you doing this now?
It was necessary that Lionel be made to suffer. I wanted him to be afraid.
I never wanted to relive that moment. I never even wanted to think about it.
Cruz, you're setting this up to make Lionel look like Channing's victim. Well, the boy was in agony. Don't you see that? He just found out about the affair between his mother and his father's enemy. He thought that Sophia was dead and that Lionel had killed her. It's understandable that he would feel hatred, that he'd want to bring his mother's killer to justice. The thing that upsets me the most is that he felt that he couldn't tell me about it.
Well, he wasn't going to keep it from you much longer. You were going to hear the whole story along with the rest of the world that night at the celebration. Of course, there was another person who knew the truth about Lionel and Sophia. That would be you, Warren. You did know the truth, didn't you?
Yeah, I knew.
And you also came to see Channing at his request.
It was more like an order, but yes, I saw him.
And what happened?
He told me that he was going to have me arrested.
Right. I would have done so anyway, unhappily. I knew I was forced to turn Warren over to the police. And I told him so.
Why did you invite us to this party if you hate us so much?
There's a method to my madness. Today, when all the luminaries have gathered to honor me and my most recent achievement, and the press is there, recording it, I'm going to make an announcement.
What are you going to say?
That you stole a priceless collection of rare coins while you were a guest in this house, and that you admitted to me that your father put you up to it.
Hey, now, my father had nothing to do with this.
You'll both be arrested, and the Capwells will enjoy the spectacle of two Lockridges swinging slowly in the breeze.
A gift from me to my father. I should have thanked Warren, actually, for helping me to make it possible, he wrote.
He was hateful that day.
I didn't know how much you both had to go through just to keep Lionel and Sophia's affair a secret.
It was more than the affair, Augusta. Channing was accusing me of murdering Sophia.
What we have then is two Lockridges, father and son. Both had a motive, and since both were at the party, an opportunity to kill Channing. And we've heard how Channing acquired the ring he wore that day from Lionel, for whom it had been a gift years before from Sophia. Channing, of course, only got to wear it for a few hours.